And that's why 42 is the answer to the universe.
I thought math was a lie.
Well, Godzilla, you see...
What's up? Ah! My prey.
Glad you could join us.
Get off me!
What are you guys doing?
Gigan's teaching me math, so I'll be smart enough to ask out Batgirl.
We're never going to make babies.
What kind of math are you teaching?
Your mom's math.
I'm teaching him how to evaluate nth roots of an A and study rational exponents.
Standard! N's a letter, you.
Moose.
I know all about nth roots.
Really, Mothra?
Yup. If there's two things I know, it's eating you monsters and nth roots. And I just ate.
Well, could you teach him then? He's not really learning from me.
That's because you stink as my teacher.
Well, for an integer n greater than 1, if b to the nth exponent equals a, then b is an nth root of a.
Lame.
An nth root of a is written as the square root of n to a, where n is the index of a radical. If n is odd, then a has one real nth root. If n is even, then a has two real nth roots. If a is greater than 0, one real nth root if a equals 0, and no real nth roots if a is less than 0.
What?
Alright then, since you don't understand, how about an example? Alright, n equals 6 and a equals 64. What is the indicated real nth root of a?
How am I supposed to know that?
Because n equals 6 is even.
That's right. And a equals 64 is greater than 0. See, 64 has two real sixth roots, because 2 to the 6th equals 64, and negative 2 to the 6th equals 64. You can write plus or minus 6th root of 64 equals plus or minus 2, or plus or minus 64 to the 1/6 power equals plus or minus 2. Alright, here's another one. N equals 5. A equals negative 32. What is the indicated real nth root of a?
Your mom is the indicated real nth root of a.
Because n equals 5 is odd, negative 32 has one real fifth root.
Because negative 2 to the 5th equals negative 32, you can write 5 root of negative 32 equals negative 2, or negative 32 to the 1/5 equals negative 2.
Old Man River. Old
Godzilla.
Man River.
Godzilla.
What?
Focus. Let me explain it to you. Visualize in your head 9 to the 5/2 power. 9 to the 5/2 power is equivalent to 9 to the 1/2 power to the 5th power, which 9 to the 1/2 power is equal to 3, so now you have 3 to the 5th power, which is quite obviously 243. Are you following, Godzilla?
No.
Fine. Let's try what some may call the easier approach. 9 to the 5/2 power is also equal to the square root of 9 to the 5th power, because half powers and square roots are equal. 3 to the 5th power comes out of the square root of 9 to the 5th power, which is also equal to 243. Did you understand that, Godzilla?
No.
Okay, Godzilla, let's try this. We're going to try solving an equation with the nth root. Picture in your head, negative 2 times x to the 6th power equals negative 1,458.
Okay.
You divide out the negative 2 on both sides, leaving you with x to the 6th power equals 729.
Okay.
Now, To get rid of the 6th power, you're going to take the 6th root of each side, which will leave x by itself, and now you're going to have x equals plus or minus the 6th root of 729.
Yay!
Afterwards, you'll solve for the 6th root of 729, so x equals plus or minus 3.
I get it now.
Your armpits stink. You need to use some, like, Irish Spring or something, man. For real.
I finally understand math now. It's so fun. Now I'm gonna go do practice problems using moles.
What's a mole?
What's math?
Why do I hang out with you guys?
Copyright laws.
Well, anyways, I'm glad you enjoy math now, Godzilla.
This is so mind-blowingly math-dunculous. I never want it to end. So do you think I can ask Batgirl out now?
I don't know. Thank you, Mr. Chance.
What do you mean?
Chalk it.